What's up, OG Sport?
Love, come and go. But everything I really did, I tried to take it slow. This shit behind your back, but you never know. Now you looking at my pictures, you see the glow. They say you.
Today, I just want to make sure you guys have been taking the time that you need to focus on yourself, because that's really important. So now I'm going to speak to you guys about self-love. Not only about self-love, we're going to talk about listening also. Because in order for you to have self-love, you need to listen. What do you need to listen to, you may ask? You need to listen to your intuition. You need to follow what you say you are going to do. For instance, right? Your mind is really powerful. If you sit and think, your mind will lead you to the right answers. Have you ever had like a crazy idea, a crazy idea that you was about to do? You was this close to completing your idea, this close, right? And then all of a sudden, you ask for an opinion that was not needed on your idea, shifting your response to your idea. So this is what I'm saying. If you can listen to your intuition, listen to your thoughts, listen to your body, not always, but sometimes you have to listen. Because I'm saying not always because it could be confusing, right? So you might want to work out, but your mind might tell you, oh, I'm tired today. Oh, I haven't ate. Oh, I haven't slept. But you gotta know it's just a mental. It's just mental. I'm saying if you listen to what you need to do, instead of listening to what other people is doing, you'll make it far. And I'm not saying that to say you haven't made it far. I'm saying that this is a world that only you can see the vision from your perspective. Only you can see the vision. So if you have this clear vision and no one is getting the picture of your vision, what should you do with that vision? You shouldn't keep having to explain your vision. You shouldn't keep on having to put your vision aside because you're with somebody else's vision. Let me tell you something, right? There's always another way. There's always another way. You're gonna need help from people sometimes. Sometimes, that's just realistic. But you're gonna reach a point where people need help from you. That's the whole point. Everything is a process. Everything takes time. Everything is about listening. Everything is about observing. Everything is about step by step. See, people don't realize it's a ladder. This is an example, right? People don't realize it's a ladder, right? And when you're climbing up the ladder, you can't really skip a step on the ladder. As much as you want to, you might try to skip that step on the ladder, but you know what could happen if you potentially take that step, skip that step off the ladder. The ladder could wiggle, you could fall. Definitely. So why would you skip steps on the ladder when you know the ladder put every single step in for the right purpose? For you to get to the next one, and for you to get to the next one, and to the next one, and to the next one. What I'm trying to tell you guys is, always do what your mind is telling you to do, but not a negative thing. because like sometimes your mind tells you negative and you can't control it. So this is what I'm saying. You have no control over the outside exterior events. You have no control of what could happen today or tomorrow. But what you can try to control is your mind. And this is amazing because a lot of people go through life having their mind controlled them. Men, females, go through life having their mind controlled them. You shouldn't go through life having your mind controlled. Sometimes I'm not gonna cap with you guys. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you wake up, you're not in the mood. You wake up sad. Sometimes you wake up mad. Sometimes you wake up annoyed. But you can't let that get to your whole 24 hours. If that's what they're saying. They're saying we have 24 hours in a day. So you can't let that one little mistake mess up your whole day. Because I noticed, right? You could be happy the whole day, or not even happy. Let's not put a title on it. You could be excited the whole day, feeling this burst of energy, right? And then a tiny person or a tiny evil thing caught on your nerve, a tiny bit. And what does that do to you? That annoys you for the rest of the day. Now you're releasing that energy on other people and other people and other people just because of this tiny thing. You can't listen to certain things. You can't listen to certain things people say. Because if you listen to certain things people say, it's going to affect you up here. So what you got to listen to? You got to listen to yourself. You got to listen to see if what they're saying is actually valid, if what they're saying is actually true. Either you're going to go through life being controlled or doing the controlling. It's all about observing, listening, knowing your surroundings. Let me use one word for the whole thing I'm talking about, right? Let's use this word, aware. It's all about the awareness. It's all about the next step. The ladder, like I was saying, the next step. It's all about listening to the right things. It's all about communicating the right things. It's all about taking time for yourself. It's all about loving. It's all about good energy, good frequency. Nothing could get in your way. See, the moment you stop listening to the right things, you begin listening to the wrong things. Let me repeat that one more time. The moment you stop listening to the right things, you start listening to the wrong things. See, people could judge you from an outside distance, but you shouldn't let that affect you and your persona. Why? Because why? Nobody actually knows nobody. Is nobody in this world who could sit and be like, I know you. It's inevitable. Nobody knows nobody, bro. So if somebody coming and they thinking they know you and they trying to judge you and trying to, they don't really know you. All they can do is go off of ideas, off of things they think, off of things they heard. And that's why I'm saying it's important to listen, because you can hear something, or you can go off for it, or you can hear something and you can put two together, right? You can be like, well, you said he was like this to you, but really when I spoke to him and he was talking to me, he was like this to me. Everyone doesn't get the same treatment. Everyone doesn't get the same attitude. Everyone doesn't get the same reactions. But if you listen into your intuition, you should know what to say, what to do in that circumstance, what to maneuver so that it won't affect your mood and affect what you got going on. What I'm trying to say to you guys is be aware. listen, do what you have to do what you want to do. And when I say listen, I don't mean listen to the negative thoughts, because trust me, there's a lot of negative thoughts that pop up in people's head. Listen to what you feel you should do. Because I can't say listen to nobody. Because if you listen to somebody, that still can affect you. Yeah, I was just waiting for this part of that. But like I'm saying, listen to what you feel you should do. Listen to what you're told, like you're telling yourself. You feel me? Like listen to what you're telling yourself. And take it under consideration before acting on it. And I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys, because I know I haven't been, making videos, but I can't make a promise to come consistent because I got a lot of other stuff going on. But I do vow to drop some videos each week for you guys. And that being said, I'm not gonna edit this, because if I edit it, you guys won't really, get the full picture. I'm gonna start cutting the clips later on in my videos. But right now, I'm giving you guys the full clip, no editing, the real me, real conversations, real videos. That being said, I love y'all, OG Squad. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.